Hey, what's up, everybody? X Joe 81X here, on location at my parents' house in the basement. If you remember, there was a spill almost a year ago in February. Check my channel. There's 11 spills and one conclusion. If you watch the conclusion, I highly, you know what? Watch the conclusion. Stop what you're doing right now and watch the conclusion. Oil spill conclusion, it's called. And then watch this video. This is what the basement looks like now after the conclusion video. You come down the brand new stairs. There's a switch, obviously, for these lights. The switch up there works these lights. So what we decided to do is, obviously, this is garbage and other stuff pending. This is the old heating system, which still works. What we decided to do is keep the walls opened. So if anything happens or they want to paint, there's nothing in the way. Electrical in the way, not in the way. The water's not in the way. You know, it's approximately 4 to 5 feet. You know, this is not in the way. I'm walking. The gas is not in the way. These are all on wheels. Oh, I just want you to look. Pow! Goddamn fucking clothes. And obviously there's a trap. I have to clean up the trap with a shop vac and then put that back on so you can step on it. And then obviously that stuff needs to be gone through. So I'm just going to show you what happened. There was a lot of boxes here. And this is the conclusion. They're going to get my parents are going to get the house painted and kind of fixed up in a sense where they don't want to put everything away. And the basement is becoming like a glorified storage bin right now. So without further ado, these are all the clothes that whoever's living in the house. These are all the tchotchkes, we'll just use that word, that were in the boxes, that actually had places and stuff in the house. Random stuff, 3 deep. I'm about 5'9", 5'11", so they're about 6 feet high. And they look about, I don't know, 12 and a half, maybe a foot and a half deep. 12 inches plus 18, whatever. And they're very deep. I'll show you the original ones from 20 years ago. But these are the new ones they sell. Very deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And we'll just do a pan. Here's the clothes. There's the lights. This is one shelf. Obviously the I-beam, we back the back. Here's the other shelf. Obviously we made it like a supermarket, so the lights are in the middle so you could see both shelves. And we put the crap on the bottom and the breakable stuff in the middle because of gravity, and the stuff that you kind of might eventually get to on the top. You know, pumpkin stuff. This is glass stuff. Those fucking plastic fans right there. A couple of stuff that is, you know, worth some money, possibly not. And then we come over to the stuff where so far it's stopped. Old rocking chair from when I was a child, old doll, you know, random stuff. It's out of the way. This desk made its way downstairs. A file cabinets made their way back downstairs. Of course, these are all the files. Let me see. Nope, she hasn't put them back yet. These are all the clothes. There's a continuation of the clothes. Excuse me, you did not see that because I had a blind spot. You slow down. Here's a continuation of the clothes. Everything is holding up. This is underneath the stairs was cleaner. I guess there's more clothes hanging from the I-beam. The washer and dryer are still working. Nothing's leaking. Excuse me. It's December 10th, 2015. And the heat's been working. No leaks, no problems. I just shut it off because it's going to be 60 today. So it doesn't need to be on. We chooched this today. That came from over there. And then it was an outlet upstairs that didn't work. I chooched this today because these lights were connected to that. And then in order to put these lights on, you had to plug it in to the washer machine and the dryer And then if you were washing something you couldn't see over here, now you could come downstairs and you could put stuff in the washer. You could service this, which you'll never hopefully needed. I took all the eye hooks off that were hanging. The plumber put everything on bricks and blocks, which you saw. Oh, this is the expansion tank. I fucking took that down. That was sitting right here. Right in here with straps. I took the straps down. I saved the straps, of course. They were old plumbing straps. I put this strap on the hot, which wasn't there when I first came down. Everything is kind of out of the way. I'm the tallest person in the family. So if I'm not going to hit it, no one else is. It kind of just chooched right here. It's temporary. And it goes right into here. This is it. I wrapped it around so it doesn't fall. And it turns these lights on and off. This is the pantry that my mother requested. Originally, the oil tank was sitting there. And there was a wall here with a door right where the expansion tank was. And this is the pantry. Get a look from this side. So now you come downstairs and you got your stuff. And you could cook and clean and wipe your ass and clean your glass and everything that everybody has in their house, just different brands. So, in a nutshell, I'm just going to put a basement oil spill up 2015 update. It has not even been a year yet. It's February something. It might have been 10th. My mother knows, of course, you know. So, that's it. Stairs are holding up. Unfortunately, if you ever want to clean them, they'll have to be sanded because they're completely dirty. And so on and so forth, unless you just carpet them. But this basement is in no way, shape, or form of ever remotely possibly getting done. Possibly might put a computer down here, just so my mom can maybe just do her thing, pay some bills. I'll have to come off of the closest power. Is probably the best bet is probably this thing. I'd probably come right off here, and I'd probably go straight down here. Just like this. And the best thing to do is I'd come right down and I'd come right down here and give her a box. I'd give her like a quad, you know, and then finally when all these things are in the thing, you could put a printer here, you could put a computer here. I did, let me see, whoops, sorry. Everything was functional before the spill and I didn't rip anything out, so yeah, well, maybe not. This is the internet wire that feeds the cable box upstairs. All I'd have to do is come back down and, you know, go up and, you know, I don't know, up and over to give them Ethernet. But that's it. So that was the project today. Get the expansion tank down, which I'm going to scrap. Get this light attached to these lights. And get the outlet upstairs working because it wasn't working. And now it is. And again, this is all temporary, of course, because look at the basement. Okay, everybody, this is the conclusion of my oil spill update. Not even a year, but I think I might have ended the conclusion video over here. This is what I call a organized mess. You theoretically can come downstairs and look for a shirt, pants. You can do laundry. You can service your stuff. You can get canned goods, and you can walk up and down the shelves down there, and you could find something. Might take you a couple minutes, but it's out of the boxes and ready to go. Basement looks so big when there's no walls. Look how far that is, but it's only a 40. The lot I think is 40 by 100. No, 60 by 100, and the house is I think 40. 20, 10. I think it says 20 by. No, this is 20 by 40. It doesn't matter. You get the picture. I'm rambling on. Hit like, hit subscribe. And this will probably be the basement video conclusion of the conclusion. Now that everything is completely choochified.